Hello, friend. Welcome to day 13 of our 20-day challenge together. I'm your host, Alicia Carrasco. I'm an entrepreneur, author, wife, and mom of two. And if this is the very first episode that you are listening to and you're wondering what the 20-day challenge is, let me explain you very quickly in hopes that you also want to join in. So for the first 20 episodes of this podcast, I propose to be your guide on this journey of self-transformation by committing 20 days to listen to the corresponding episode where we dive deep into the keys and techniques to explore your inner self. And then you do your 3 to 5 minute journaling reflection every day after listening to the corresponding episode. So if you'd like to take me up on this challenge, go ahead and keep listening to this very same episode, or you can always go back to day one of this challenge and get started from the very beginning. So in our last episode, day 12 of this challenge, we talked about the keys to understanding the journey towards your purpose as a lifelong process in which you'll be continuously evolving, right? And today, I'd like to dive into the 4 main stages that you will encounter on this path of self-discovery. Each of these stages means a new level of awareness and self-discovery that will help you prepare for what you are destined to be and do during this time here on Earth. And each one of these phases requires change, evolution, effort, courage, and discipline because they represent embracing your true inner self by coming face to face with your limiting beliefs and thoughts, and also the truth imposed by society about how you should be or how you should behave or what you should have achieved at certain age and so on, right? It actually means starting a path that is fully your own and personal by carefully listening with each step to what your inner self, your soul, needs to really flourish and reach its maximum expression and potential through you in this physical dimension of reality that we call life. So let's go with the 4 stages. The first one is awakening. So, this is the moment when you realize that you are here destined to be and do something more than what you've been doing till now. And this is when you suddenly begin to listen to that inner voice telling you that there is something much more for you here, right? And it is during this stage that you normally discover that what you are doing every day, it may not longer satisfies you, but at the same time, you don't really have a clear idea of what your purpose is, nor where to begin, right? And furthermore, the doubts and also the pressure of societal expectations cloud your mind and your ability to be able to sink deeper into that inner voice, right? So this stage really requires from you an exercise of deep introspection and to find the necessary courage to embrace the uncertainty that walking the path towards your purpose represents. So, this is the first stage. And the second stage is when you enter the stage of personal growth. So, this is when you actively decide to begin taking your first steps towards your purpose through changes in the physical and mental plane. You begin to be interested in how you can improve your health, your body, your mind, and you begin to discover the great union between body and mind and the fundamental role that both of them play in this personal growth process. In this stage, you experience the benefits of this personal improvement, feeling more powerful, more confident, and also with greater self esteem. And you begin to live from a higher vibration with new habits in your life that brings more joy, more happiness, and more passion. And also in this stage is when people around you begin to notice something different about you. And they even may go and ask you, what have you been doing? I noticed that you're different, right? So you understand at that moment that the way you feel within yourself is how you will be perceived on the outside. If you continue along this path of positive evolution and being faithful to what makes you feel good in some form or another, you will positively affect other people that cross paths with you. You kind of understand that that's how it works. And after this stage of personal transformation, personal evolution, the third stage is the need to share. In this stage, you really feel the need to share with everyone else what you have been learning and how your life has changed. And you might not know what your purpose is yet. You may even have moments of great doubt in that regards, but you are beginning to understand what things really increase your vibrational state and make you feel good. And you want to share, and you begin to share those practices that resonate with you, with your family, with your friends, with your social networks, etc., right? And you start taking responsibility for the change that these practices have caused within you by setting an example in your life and in your daily habits. And gradually, you see how different people come up to you and ask how you did it. So, this is the third stage in this journey of walking towards your purpose. And the fourth one is embodying your truth. In this last stage, you become the personification of your purpose. It is the moment when you fully and clearly understand what your purpose is. You know who you are and where you are going. And you know that it is not always going to be easy, this path. But at the same time, you have gained the self confidence that you really need to understand your inner truth, and also the confidence to know that whatever your circumstances are from this moment on, this truth, this inner truth, will remain stable because you understand that those external experiences are not what really define you. They are simply there to guide you along the path. And it is the moment when you assertively and clearly take internal responsibility, claiming from within yourself your right to be who you came into this world to be. And at the same time, you are also capable of evolving flexibly in how you are showing this inner truth and how you're offering it in the service of others, but always being true to who you really are within yourself. So, these are the four main stages that you will encounter on your path of self discovery. And I must say that most of the people, when they start their personal development journey, they usually are in stage one, which is awakening, or maybe the second one, which is personal growth. Although, as you continue to evolve, you may find yourself in stage three, the need to share with others. And maybe if you're willing to keep digging deeper on your purpose, you'll get to stage four, which is embodying your truth. But I must say that it is very different for every person. And a lot of people may even start on this journey of self discovery and get to the stage two, which is personal growth. And they can maybe stay in that very same phase for years, or maybe they stay there for all their lives. So every person's journey is completely different, and there is no right or wrong. And there's no limited time to achieve every stage. Actually, as we've said several times during this challenge, is a lifetime journey. And even when you get to stage four, you may find yourself constantly evolving and changing paths in order to keep living in alignment with your inner selves. And that's the magic of this process of self discovery, that it never ends. So, the key, and I want you to remember this, is to be at peace in whatever stage you are in right now. Just congratulate yourself for being willing to listen to your inner self and taking action towards living a life that really feels perfect for you. In my case, I've been in stage three, needing to share, 4 years until not very long ago, when I understood how to embody my purpose and I got really clear on my vision, and I made a commitment with myself to find out the pathways needed to fulfill that purpose. So it's okay. It doesn't matter in what stage you are in. The key, again, is to be at peace in whatever stage you are right now. So for today's journaling exercise, I'd like to propose you to reflect on your personal development journey, asking yourself 2 questions. Question number 1, what stage are you in right now? Are you in awakening, personal growth, needing to share, or you are embodying your truth? And if you need to go back and listen the episode again to understand every one of those stages, let's do it and get clear on what stage you think you are right now. And the second question is, once you have clarity on what stage you are in right now, briefly describe in your journal the emotions and thoughts and habits and practices and so on that have helped you to be in the stage that you are right now. Or, in other words, ask yourself, how did I get to this stage I'm on right now? I hope you enjoyed today's reflection and journaling exercise. That's all from me today. And if you like this episode, please like, rate, subscribe, or even share it with a friend. Thank you for listening and see you in the next one.